Hi, Scorpio. This is Eileen with your 20 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some interesting cards here for the month of. You've got some good money cards with the Queen of Pentacles, and you've got Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You've got the Two of Cups talking about someone from a previous lifetime that you could be crossing paths with at this time or in the near future, which would bring a very happy love relationship. Let's see. Well, let me go ahead and get started here. You're starting out with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, you've got a few major arcana cards here. Hierophant is typically, it refers to organized religion or government or academic institutions. And the Hierophant can talk about even your own spirituality, that how you're even more conscious of your own spirituality right now. And perhaps you're even blending your own personal spirituality with whatever religion that you grew up with. Some of you might even still practice whatever religion you grew up with, or maybe you've got family that does, so you attend some kind of services or whatever, or get-togethers that are centered around that particular religion. However, I do feel a lot of, Scorpios, they're very intuitive anyway, so I feel like even though you might participate in or be exposed to some kind of organized religion, that you might be very conscious of your own intuition and have your own inner guidance system, your own spirituality that you actually live by, while still appreciating some of the different elements of an organized religion, perhaps the one you grew up with or one that you're exposed to through a partner, mate, friends, relatives, that sort of thing. And this could also refer to seeking guidance from someone that you deem to be a wise person. Let's see. Next card you have is the Hermit card. And this is interesting that you've got the Hermit alongside of the Hierophant, because the Hermit is a wise person who's lived a long time, who follows his or her own inner guidance, inner intuition, and has gathered and collected a lot of wisdom over the ages, over the years. And so you could be, and a lot of people are kind of in a hermit mood right now, or mode, I should say, because so many people are staying home right now. So it gives opportunities for introspection, for being private, thinking about your own private plans and feelings about things, looking at where you've been, where you are now, where you're going, where you want to go, and listening to your own inner voice, your own inner guidance. And since you are blessed with more intuition probably than a lot of the other signs, then this can aid you on your path in life to, making good decisions, for just kind of being objective about your life and where you want to go from here. Some of you might be meditating at this time, but it's all about going within, maybe in nature, spending, if you have a backyard even, or a park nearby or something, that you can spend some quiet time just being introspective and following your own inner guidance and listening to your own feelings, where there is a sense of calm in a world that we're living in that's anything but calm. Turn on the news and it's panic, panic, panic. So it's good not to turn that on for too many hours of the day or too much time in the day. Listen to your own inner voice, and you'll be guided along the path that's right for you. So that's a good card. I get really good energy from this card for you. Next card is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Now, this is talking about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you were very close to in that lifetime. And so the two of you will once again have a very close relationship that will turn into a very nice romance. But you could be working together. You could be, it's like you're just on the same page. It's a really good connection. Very equal partnership, romance kind of relationship. Now, some of you have already met this person. This person might be in your life already, and whether it's recent months or maybe in the last year, Other Scorpios, you might meet this person in May, or it could even be June or something. I get a pretty strong energy about this card. It's like if you're supposed to meet this person and cross paths, you're going to cross paths with them, whether it's here or whatever, or it's been whatever. They're going to be around you. They're going to be in your life, even if it starts out as friends or maybe co-workers, or maybe you meet them some other which way in business or in your personal life. They could be your neighbor for all you know. This person and you are going to be so well suited for one another. It's just going to be very easy to fall in love because the two of you are just going to be so compatible with one another. And you could very well end up working together, maybe having a business of your own, or maybe just happening to work at the same company or something like that. Because I do feel like you'll be able to work together and do things together and have a happy love relationship at the same time. And so that's got a really, really good energy on that card. So now it is all about timing, and this is a general reading. So for some Scorpio, this might resonate. For others, it may not, like any of these cards here. So, but if it's your time to cross paths with that person, you will. I mean, you might trip over them at the supermarket or something. I don't know. But if you're supposed to cross paths, you will. So you don't need to be out looking under every rock and shaking the bushes. This person and you, it's like you're just somehow on the same. I don't know. You're on a schedule to meet. If this is for you. Okay, because like I said, it's a general reading, but for some Scorpios, yes. Next card you have is Nine of Wands. Wands do relate to the area of your career. They relate to the fire signs and of Aries and Sagittarius and Leo. And the Nine of Wands is about getting exhausted from all of the work and all of the responsibilities. So some Scorpios, maybe you've been working long hours, or you might be working and going to school, or you're working at your job, and then you have responsibilities in your home and your personal life also. So you might be feeling exhausted. Or maybe you're feeling drained and stressed because of the economic situation that we're all in right now as a result of all the illness and the things that are going on and people staying home and the whole thing. So that could be stressing you and making you feel like you've got the world on your shoulders. So, but you're very strong. You've been through difficult, challenging times before, and you have a lot of inner strength and inner drive, and you will get to where you need to go. You'll keep going. Other people might fizzle out and fall by the wayside. You will keep going because you've got this strong inner drive and determination inside of yourself that it's like this burning desire to achieve your goals. And so you will keep going. So, but it's just the advice of this card. See if you can disconnect, take a break, take a rest, look at the situation more objectively, see if there's a way of adding a little more balance to your life at this time to help alleviate the burdens that you're carrying. Next card you have, this is another major arcana card, the Lover's card. This is about making a choice about something or someone that you're passionate about. So for some Scorpios, this could be about entering into a relationship with someone or continuing in a relationship with someone. It could also have to do with a business or a creative project of some sort that you're interested in and making a decision whether to go ahead and get fully involved in it right now, or if you've been involved, whether not to stay in it. I do feel for some Scorpios, this does have to do with personal relationships and romance, that sort of thing. So there might be someone that you've been very drawn to, and so you've been seeing that person or you're getting closer to them. But then this is what I'm getting for somebody. This might be one person or a few, I'm not sure. That somebody you were both being very attracted to one another, and you were drawn to this person, and they have been pursuing you a little more strongly than you to them. But still, you were drawn to this person. You start seeing them, and once you start seeing them, you start feeling like, I don't know, this might not be the right person for me after all. I like them, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm not sure if this is really the one. Whoever that is, whoever I'm tuning in for here, I feel like there is somebody else coming your way. It's not this person. This person may not be a bad person, whatever, for the time being, but I feel like it feels like there is someone that's a much better for you that you're supposed to be meeting. So don't make any big commitments to this person if you're not feeling it in your heart, you know. And so that, like I said, that might just be one or a few people I'm tuning into on that specific situation. Otherwise, in general, this is about making a decision about something or someone that you would be passionate about as far as going forward. And then the next card you have, Queen of Pentacles. This is a really good card here. Queen of Pentacles is someone who has worked hard over the years and achieved a certain amount of success. So she has a certain amount of comforts and small luxuries or big luxuries she gets to enjoy. And she knows very well that she's got a lot to be grateful for. However, she has worked very hard for everything she has. She's a hardworking person. So this could be you in the place of the Queen of Pentacles in the month of May. So if it is you, it's like even though you work and you like good quality, you like a quality environment, quality home, quality belongings, your clothing, whatever it is, your relationships, you don't want, you like quality, whatever it is in your life, and you don't want to settle for less. And so you're willing to work to have what you want. And so you have done well for yourself. However, even if you're in a position of authority, maybe self-employed or in management or whatever, it's like you're always working. You just keep working. You don't really give yourself a lot of time to rest. I mean, you do here and there, but not as much as some other people might. So, but you're going to continue doing well and living well. Now, then also, this could represent someone around you in the month of May. So it could be someone at work. It could be a manager or an owner of a business where you work. This person can benefit you. If they see that you have the same good, strong work ethic that they have themselves or that they like to see in other people, this person is very capable of rewarding you with a raise or a better position or a good reference for a better position. I don't get any negative feelings from this person causing you trouble whatsoever. At the same time, let's say you're applying for something, a car loan, a home loan, whatever, and this person's making the decision. Again, I feel like you could definitely benefit from this person as long as everything seems to add up right in this person's mind. They look like they would be willing to make that loan to you if they feel you're qualified. You know, they're not giving anything away. But I'm not getting any negative energy from this person causing you trouble at all. And I mean, this might be a relative or somebody else that you're associated with in some way too. But if you're dealing with this person in business, whether at work or if someone you're applying for a job with, again, they're going to be looking, as long as you're making a really good impression that you've got it all together for yourself. I mean, if you don't, then they're not going to be your friend. But I mean, as long as everything's adding up right with you, you can definitely benefit from this person. Next card you have is Page of Swords. When I see this person, I see a jealous person who's petty and gossipy. And so for some Scorpios, this person be around you, maybe in your personal life. This person might be around your friends or relatives, neighbor, could be someone in the workplace. But I'm feeling for some of you, this is somebody around you in your personal life. This person is very petty, they're very gossipy, and they're very jealous of you. You had to get a drink of water. They're kind of obsessed with you a little bit. Now, this person will come across like they've got themselves all together, like they have no reason to be jealous of anybody. And they probably like to make themselves look good and just act like they're on top of things. They like to put on a nice little show, like a facade, and act like they're almost like they're above others in some way or more intelligent. This person likes to act like they're more intelligent and more important than other people around them. So, it's just the show they put on for people. Deep down, this person is very insecure, and they look at you. They see strength in you. They see confidence in you. They don't see you having a need to act like a phony, like they are. And they're very jealous of you for that. They really are very resentful of you. And they just, it's like these traits of yours that they do not possess, it makes this person mad. It makes them angry. So they would love to do something to pull the rug out from under you in some way. This person can't do you anything. All they can do is look at you with envy, gossip about you if they can, even tell lies about you, or if they know any little bit about your life, they might twist it into something else and say something negative about you. But they can't do you anything. And you might realize who this person is. If not, if there's somebody you've been kind of wondering about because you get a little uneasy feeling about this person when you see them looking at you or when you're around them, that could very well be that person there. So, not to trust people if you get a little uncomfortable feeling under your skin about somebody. Next card you have is Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, again, showing that you are doing well in your work. You're working hard. You're very good at whatever your craft is, whether you're self-employed or if you work for a company. People recognize you as a good quality person, a good quality worker, and they appreciate that. If you work for a company, the company wishes everybody did work like you do, and you take pride in your work, and you know your craft really well. Whatever it is you do, you know it really well. And so it's easy for you. You make things look easy to other people. I'll put it that way. Okay. Because you're able to do your job in a very smooth manner without missing a beat. And so you're a natural for whatever it is you're doing. It comes naturally to you. But also, I do feel you have a strong intelligence level and that you're able to absorb information and learn things really well, and that you're open to learning, and you have that intention when you, like if you were learning a new job or learning how to do something, whatever it is, it's like, I don't know, I get this intelligence level, like you're able to just connect with whatever it is you're learning, and you learn it really well. You open up, your mind is open and willing and able to receive the information, and that enables you to do things really well when you learn something or when you want to learn something. Next card you have is, and you're going to continue to do well. You've got good money cards here, and you got another one here, a Page of Pentacles. Five of Cups, this is about feeling betrayed by someone, possibly in a romantic situation. It could be people you thought were your friends. I'm getting some of that going on here. That people you thought were your friends, maybe they've left you out in some way. Maybe they didn't include you. Maybe you find out, most people are staying home right now. Maybe you find out that some people you thought were your friends, that they've been chatting a lot online or on the phone with each other and not including you, or something like that. It's more like, for the most part, I feel it's hurt feelings and maybe being overly sensitive, and being a water sign, you're perfectly capable of being oversensitive also at times. And this could be, it reminds me of a full moon moment, when the moon is full, the moon is able to affect our emotions since our bodies have so much water in them. And so I know for myself, if I get upset around a full moon about something, there's something upsetting going on, I'll get extra upset if it's a full moon. And then the day after, it's kind of like everything subsides, it's kind of like the tide going back out again. And so it doesn't seem so bad. So hopefully for most Scorpios, it's not anything major that you might get upset about in the month of 8, and that it's something you could even be getting oversensitive to. So this will pass. And this is a minor arcana card anyway. So next card you have, last card, is the Page of Pentacles. This is about receiving some good news about money. Either you're going to receive some money, or you find out some money is coming to you that you were wanting to receive, money that was due you. Either you're receiving that check, you're receiving that cash, whatever, or you're getting news that it's on its way finally, and it's real. It's not like just You know, sometimes somebody will be saying, oh, yeah, you're going to be getting that money. And 6 months later, they're still saying the same thing. It's not that. It's like it's right there. It's either arriving in there by the end of, or you've got news that it's on the way. So maybe sometime right into when you get it or something. Now, this could also be having to do with something else of value. It might be a property. Maybe you're selling a property and you got money coming out of that property. Or, maybe there's an inheritance or a relative who has a lot of money and they know you're kind of squeezed right now, might send you some money to help out right now, or give you a gift. Someone might just give you a gift of value. Whatever it is, it's good news. So it's a good one to end on. Okay, so this deck that I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon sign videos in case something resonates with you on either of those. Most of them are there. There's still a few more videos I'm working on that'll be posted in the upcoming days. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private read, rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Scorpio for the month of May? What's your message for Scorpio for the month of May? I'm going to fan these out and pick a card. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like this. Okay, this says Blessed Change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Nice card. That's a wonderful message. Blessed change, a major life change brings you great blessings. I love that. That's a real good message. Okay, next I'll pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So Spirit Animals, what is your message for Scorpio? What's your message for Scorpio for the month of Spirit Animals? What is your message for Scorpio? And give it another shuffle, fan these out. Okay. All right. Wait, make sure I don't have two cards here. These are thick cards. Okay. Bat spirit. See the bat hanging upside down. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Look at that. You got major life change, great blessings. And then the bat spirit says a rebirth is assured. I love it. Look at that cute little bat. Here, let's turn him right side up so you can see what he looks like. How sweet. You know, bats eat, from what I understand, they eat thousands of mosquitoes at nighttime. So it's always nice to have bats in your neighborhood because they're eating the insects and mosquitoes. Look how cute. Adorable. I love that. Two good messages there. Okay, someday I want to get a bat house and put like outdoors at a tree or something so they can have a home to attract them. Okay. I mean, because I'm in Florida, we get plenty of mosquitoes in the summertime here. Okay. If I see bats out at night, I'm going, oh, there's a buffet for the bats to have tonight. The mosquitoes. Okay, this one is Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Angels, what is your message for Scorpio for the month of May? What is your message for Scorpio? What is your message for Scorpio for the month of May? Okay, let's see. This is Angel Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. That's good advice. You know, some of you probably work with all your responsibilities. And if you have a family, a home, whatever, or you might be working and going to school and not being as nice to yourself as you could be. You know, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Well, I hope you like your reading from me. Be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos in case something resonates with you in one of those. And feel free to leave your comments. You can subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if anyone would like a private read, rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon, Scorpio.